Hello, my dear Cancers. This is Clarity1129 and welcome to your September 2022 predictions. You heard right. I'm just doing a single month prediction till the end of the year, actually. And we'll begin bi-monthly from 2023 once again. All right. We'll be following the same format except for one addition, and I'll tell you about it as and when we reach that. So we're going to take out one card for the overarching energy of the month of September from the Moonology deck. And for you, that is New Moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. All right. So if there's something holding you back, you're being encouraged to go into healing, for which you have to actually work through your fears. All right. So there's something holding you back, either it's something from your childhood or something along the way during your life, or something even from a past life. There are energies that sit with us, and unless we go into meditation or go into therapy of some kind, if there's something holding you back and you find that you don't really want to reach your potential, because every time there is an opportunity and you're dying to do it, your fear just stops you from going ahead. All right. If you find that happening and it is actually coming in the way of making your dreams come true, making you live that full life, then you're being asked to actually sit and work through your fears. Give yourself time. Be kind to yourself, just like you'd be kind to someone else if they were going through something. Give yourself that time and attention and care. All right. So for your general outlook, my dear Cancers, you get the Ace of Fire or the Ace of Wands, which is beautiful. So whichever area it is in your life, you're feeling extremely passionate about it, very creative. This is a wonderful, wonderful time, because this energy will be there right into your romance, as well as your, creativity, your finances, everything. You are going to have this passionate, creative beginning everywhere, which is wonderful. For your love, romance, and relationships, you get the Six of Air, which talks about moving into calmer waters. For career and finance, you get Fortune's Wheel, which is brilliant. This is Wheel of Fortune, Lady Luck's on your side. And for your spiritual growth, you get Wow, the Magician. This is very powerful energy. Okay. Now from the Tea Leaf Tarot, I'm going to pull out two cards for you to amplify and clarify the Ace of Fire that you have here, which is your general outlook. And I'll just pull out any two cards here, and you get Bird Perch, which says waiting for news, package letter. And Cup, you should accept valid criticism. All right. Now this is the latest edition I have, and that's my little Lenormand deck, and this is the first time I'm using it. I'm not yet well versed in it, so I will be using the guidebook. I'll take out one card from this to further amplify or clarify your what is this? Your overarching energy. Okay. Wow, you get two cards. You get the Lady and you get the Rider. Okay. All right, my dear Cancers, let's begin this portion of your reading. Once we're done with this, I'll give you advice cards as well as all the other fun stuff. All right. Okay, let's begin. So as I was telling you in the beginning, this is going to be the overarching energy. Something is holding you back. Every time you decide to do something which brings you happiness, you hold yourself back, you make some excuses and you don't go after it, because there is something that tells you, there is some sort of fear which is possibly telling you that you can't do this, or if you do this, things will go, you know, work against you. You need to start working on your self-worth, and that will only happen if you work through your fears. All right, so this is the overarching energy of the month. Now with the Lady and Rider here, I am going to get this little book and start reading for you. For the Rider, it's about, wow, further confirmation, news, visits, travel, movement. Okay, so you are waiting for some sort of news. You're waiting for some sort of news because you could get this double confirmation here. Waiting for news, this is also waiting for news, for travel, for a letter, for a package. And it is going to be positive news, because in this, it could be any sort of news, but with the Rider coming to confirm it, this is going to be positive news. All right. And it could actually bring about new beginnings. Now with this Lady here, let me see, 29, changes. It's about femininity, your feminine side maybe, or it could be something to do with an important person in your life, your wife, your sister, your mother, your daughter, a lover, your girlfriend, anything. So maybe you are waiting for some news or letter to arrive from somebody, possibly a lady who's extremely important to you, and this news is going to be something positive. All right. However, it is possible along with this news you get a bit of criticism, but if it is valid, you're being asked to take it in the correct, you know, in the right spirit. You will know whether it rings true or not. So don't go on the defensive. That's what you're being told. Okay. Now, with this Ace of Fire here, you are, as the general outlook, you are on fire at this time. You're going to have new beginnings. See, with this again, whether it's in your romantic life, your relationships of any kind, or it's in your career, your finances, or it's in your spiritual growth, wherever you've seen stagnation or things haven't been working, you know, things are going to begin afresh for you. You will start, it's going to be like, you know, you've, whatever's happened, the good times, the bad times, it's all taken a full circle, and now it's time for the great things to happen. You are in this beautiful energy again. Just like Aries, Cancer is also a cardinal sign, so it's all about movement, you know, leading. And this is what you're going to do. You're going to be leading with a lot of passion and creativity at this time. All right. For your love, romance, and relationships, you get the Six of Air, which is the Six of Swords, which is moving into calmer waters. So if things haven't been working out for you till now, if you've been having skirmishes with whoever it is that you're asking for, things are going to be, you know, you will reach a place wherein things are smooth sailing from here on. So if you're singles looking for a relationship, it's possible that an air sign piques your interest, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. If you've been going through a rough patch with your partner, things will smoothen out. All right, you will find common ground. You'll find a way to iron out your differences. Or if you have to disagree over something, you will do it amicably. You know, you will do it in dignified fashion rather than tearing each other's hair apart. All right. So for those of you who are single, as I said, it could be an air sign that piques your interest. It could also be that when you're traveling, you meet this person. Whether this is going to be a long-term commitment or not, I cannot say. That you'll have to see as and use your discernment. But this person is going to, there will be this relationship that is coming your way. And it depends on you whether you want to take it or not. All right. And this could be while you're traveling by ship, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be any form of travel. It could also be by the beach. All right. And for those of you who are partnered in relationships, marriages, then if you've hit a rough patch, know that this period is over and you are going to be moving forward. And for some of you, it is this who are waiting on somebody, maybe, you know, to respond to you. Maybe you have proposed to somebody, or you're waiting for a letter to see whether the person's interested in you, or whatever it is. You're going to have positive outcomes. So if there's been some sort of relationship wherein you're in a no contact or something, you are going to get that, get to hear from them. But you're being told that whatever this person writes to you, it may, you know, you've got to be open about it and work through your fears. So don't let your fears get you on the defensive and push this person away, because there is, this is the right time. The energies are aligned for you to move to calmer waters. All right, for you to have some sort of truce and move forward. Now, how you want to take it forward for each of you is going to be different, but this is what the card suggests. Now, for your career and finance, again, the fortune's wheel. Okay, things are turning in your favor. Whichever way it is, things are turning in your favor now. So Lady Luck is smiling on you because you've been putting in effort, and that is why you have this new surge of creativity and passion towards your work, and you're going to be at a good place. All right. And now, coming to your spiritual growth, you get this beautiful, beautiful Magician. You have realized, or in the course of during this month, you will realize that you are extremely powerful, my dear Cancers, that you have very strong manifestation powers, and that you have all the resources that you need. It is just your intent. All right, you need to co-create with spirit, and this you are learning now. So if you always thought that you are doing everything on your own, you have actually realized, you've humbled, you know, you've got this humility to know that it is not just you, but whatever's working well in your life is because you've been co-creating with spirit. And this realization is what is going to give this new surge of creativity in your life, and things are going to change, and you have the power to change anything and everything in your life to the way you want it, because now you are co-creating with spirit. So this is extremely powerful for you, and this is beautiful. But it all begins with working through your fears, because the best of the things can, you know, the universe would want to give it to you, but you can self-sabotage it just because you haven't worked through your fears. All right. And when we haven't worked through our fears, it just goes out of proportion in our mind, making us turn against ourselves. So even the best opportunities that come our way, we do away with it because we haven't worked on our fears. So that is your advice, to sit and work on that. All right. And now we take out one advice card each from the Soul's Journey Oracle as well as the Spirit Animal Oracle. So from the Soul Journey Oracle, you get balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. This is so beautiful. And it is because you work through your fears and you come into this balance that you're able to move to calmer waters, that you don't react, that you don't get defensive. You're able to see the larger picture. You're coming into balance, which is lovely. And now from the Spirit Animal Oracle, and you get Coyote Spirit. Trust in the divine detours. And for once, you are actually doing that. You realize that. Now, the number 16, the number 7, the number 29, or the number 2, or the number 1 could be significant to you. All right. This is lovely. So whatever is happening, you realize now that, you know, over in the past, possibly you've been upset when things didn't go your way, but now you're coming into balance and you realize you've got this great relationship going with the universe, with spirit, and you realize that whatever you do, you're co-creating with spirit, and this is making you trust the universe better, which is in turn bringing that positive shift into your life. Now, if there's a time-specific question on your mind, you can bring your focus to it, because it is going to come to you in January. So by January, whatever it is that you're waiting for is going to come to you for sure. And where is it that you're going to see maximum change? During the month of September, and you get success. So with this Wheel of Fortune here, it could be in your career, or it could be in your love life. It could be in anything. Basically, you are coming out a winner. All right. So you're going to get the success that you're waiting for. Now, last but not the least, we are going to ask the angels. So if you've got any pressing question on your mind, bring your focus onto that question, and the angels will give you an answer shortly. And you get in the near future. So whatever it is that you want is coming to you in the near future, possibly January, and there's a lot of success coming in. All right. So with that, we come to the end of your reading, my dear Cancers. If it did resonate with me, I would love to hear from you in the comments. And till we meet end September or beginning October with your October predictions, be good, stay safe, and I wish you a happy September. Bye-bye.